This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're here at Wayne County, Tennessee, here at Collinwood High School, home of the Trojan and Trojanettes, for a little volleyball, high school girls volleyball action here today. So we're going to have a national anthem, so we'll welcome, and we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with you here in just a minute.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation, because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited emergency care with hometown heart.
Nobody makes hauling more affordable than C&D Hauling. Serving southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama, they supply premium materials like asphalt, sand, gravel, and much more for whoever needs it, like contractors, builders, or homeowners. Call today for a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here on the X Sports Network, and sometimes in the JV they'll have a national anthem. Sometimes they do that a little later, but today we had it early. I don't ever object to that. We live in a great country here, and be able to bring you this JV action here, be varsity action to follow this immediately following this, usually about 15 to 16 minutes after the JV concludes, we'll have varsity action between the Trojanettes and the Lady Mustangs of Loretto. Welcome again. I'm Malin Fisher here beside Miss Shelley Fisher here today, bringing you this action here on the X Sports Network. First time we've ever set up here at Collinwood, so the officials are trying to get everything done. Looks like we got trying to get these numbers here. Number 12, Martin. Number 18, Robertson. I think that's number 25 also, Hunt. And back to serve, looks like number 16, Gaston. 10, right. We're ready to go. Gaston gets it over. Pusser digs it out. Newton gets it out of the net. Sanderson tries to get it back over, but that's going to fall down. And Trojanette's on up early. Here comes number 12. And that's going to be Martin, number 31. Also there, Bullard. Trying to get some of these. Ball's over. Reedy, Newton, Johnson. Somebody's in the net. I guess that's going to be 25, I think. So somebody's in the net. So Ainsley, good one in. Sanderson out. Good one will go back to serve it up. Well, Lady Mustangs, we're all tied at 1. So ball's up and over by Goodwin. Passed up. Over here, that's going to be in the net. 16 set that a little far. That's Gaston. And number 12 there, Martin just couldn't make a play on it. So falls to the hardwood and point to the Lady Mustangs. Got a junior high football game here today. Or middle school, whichever one we play. Gaston sets this one up over to, Gaston gets it over. Goodwin digs it out, but Martin with the kill. And the junior high Mustangs will face off with the junior high Trojans here in just a little bit. Cotton passes that Newton. It's going to be at the net, a battle at the net, and it's going to go to the Cotton got over the line there trying to make a save on it. 3-2. We got Rufus Burr over here beside us. He didn't think much of that. 25. Hunt gets that one over. Newton gets over here. Cotton tips it. Dug out there by Wright. Blocked and down by Cotton. And then we're tied again. We was talking earlier, these two have already squared off once this year. We don't know how the JV turned out. A lot of volleyball has been played. Lots been called. Lots been shown. So Pusser back to serve it up. Lonnie gets that and up and over. That's going to be in for the ace. Off the hands of number 10, Wright. Nice serve there by Pusser. Nice start there by the Lady Mustangs in that spot there. Pusser gets the ball up. And it's over. Passed up. Gaston tips it. Up in the air by Cotton. Good. And Sharp hit it, but that's going to go over to the up official. And down for the point. Well, we're tied again. We're just swapping blows here. Number 31. That's Bullard. Gets that one over. Sharp. Newton. Cotton tips deep. Bullard going to be there to dig it out. Gaston. Tip, good one there. Cotton just gets it over, but that's going to be out. Just quick thinking by number 10 right there to get that one to go down. Number 9's also in the game, Luker. Bullard gets that one over. Pusser, Newton, Fisher hits it in the net. And a 3-0 run here put on by the Trojanettes. So Bullard gets it over. Pusser. Newton gets that up in the air. Sharp. Dug out by Gaston. Over here to Wright. Wright's going to take a swing on it. It's going to be down for the kill. Oh. So Martin, number 12, passed it over to her, and Wright took a swing on it and down for the kill. Bullard gets it over. 7-4, Newton sets Cotton in the middle. Cotton gets a swing on it. Bullard digs it out into the rafters. Bullard hits it twice. I didn't know if he was going to call it for a second there, but Bullard hit it to the rafters, and it come down and hit it again. It's a wave again. Right. Sharp gets that one over. Blocked by Cotton, but it's going to go out of bounds. And still a 3-point lead by the Trojanettes, 8-5. Hard serve, and that's going to be down for the ace, but number 10, Ryan. Oh, number 18, excuse me, it's checked in there. That's Robertson. Big hard serve, 9-5. Lady Mustangs trail before. Pusser passes that one up. Sharp, back set over here. Cotton punches it deep. Look out there. Big swing and blocked and down. Going deep there. Back up, Sharp. Sets up Cotton. Cotton gets a swing on it and down. Nope, hits the antenna. So, it. That is way deep there. Great team. Robertson come unhinged on that one. Trojanettes got a 4-point lead here. Lady Mustangs here need to try to cut into it a little bit. Nice job by the Trojanettes coming out here firing on all cylinders so far. Reedy back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Number 25, Hunt. Digs that one out. Sharp sends that one back. Pusser going to have to dig it out. Sanderson just going to send that a free ball over. Passed up. Robertson going to set it over here. Big swing and out. And by number 9, good swing by that kid, Luker. Put a charge in it, just a bit long. 10-7. Reedy gets that one, and that's for the ace. Miscommunication there by Gaston. We don't know if the score's right here or not, but Reedy still on serve. Ball's up and over. Dugout's going to go in the net. Nice job there by Robertson. Ball over off a Sharp. And the Trojanettes come away with, get one on back there. Hard serve there by number 10, Wright. Fisher sends a free ball over. Robertson. Big swing by Luker and down for the kill. So 12-8. Lady Mustangs trailing by 4. Big hard serve there by Wright, but it's going to come up for a serving error. Puts a big charge in it. Fisher back to serve it out. Trailing by 3, we think. Fisher gets that one over, and that's going to be down for the ace. A miscommunication there between Creasy and number 10 right there. So 12-10, Fisher still on the serve. Ball's up and over. And it's going to be Luker going to hit it. And off of Sanderson for the kill. Didn't get a lot on it, but it doesn't matter. Number 31, Bullard back in. Number 23, Creasy will come out for the Trojanettes. That's in. Says so back to a 4-point lead. Luker's still on the serve. 2-0 run. Hard serve. Busser gets that and up sharp. Johnson. Luker going to punch it over, and that's going to be down. 15-10, 5-point lead here by the Trojanettes. The Lady Mustangs were able to cut it within, I think, 2 there, but back out to a 5-point lead. Luker, Pusser, off her hands, ace. 16-10. Need to break serve here if you're the Lady Mustangs, but if you're the Trojanettes, you just want to keep the gas pedal down. All's up and over. Pusser passes that one up. Sharp sets it. Ward takes a swing on it, and that's going to be long. So 17-10. And so we're probably going to get time out here by the Lady Mustangs, and we'll take it with them here on the Exports Network. We'll be back after these messages.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back at Collinwood High School in JV action here. Varsity to follow here, and Trojanettes have pulled out a 7-point lead. Got the band here tonight. Probably going to be a good atmosphere here in a little bit. Luker all over. Reedy passes that and up. Sharp going to get a set here. Johnson, nice swing. Out, and that's going to fall short. Nice dig there by Ryan. It's going to fall short down for the kill for Johnson. So there's another one of them statistics of that in there. You get that swing and you get that point. Ward out, in comes Newton. So Newton back on the serve. 17-11, ball over. Up in the air by Wright. Sanderson, number 16, sent that one a little far. That was Gaston. Sanderson was there to wait on it. So 17-12 still. Pretty good lead here by the Trojanettes. So Newton back to serve it up again. Ball's up, over. It's going to be down for the ace off of Gaston. Nice effort there, but just come up a little short off her hands. The ball was diving down. So that happens a lot. It's hard to get up. 17-13, Newton to Gaston again, and that's going to be back-to-back aces. 17-14. So ball's up. Oh, 55 gets that one over. That's Daniel. Newton set up there. Reedy just wants to send it over. Gaston. It's there. That's Robertson, excuse me. Gets out. Off the hands. Johnson tips it up and down. And that's going to be off. Number 16, Gaston, down for the kill. 17-15. Lady Mustangs showing a little fight here. Trojanettes need to make some adjustments here. 17-15. Good crowd here. Feels like we've been boxed in up here. It'll be long off the backside, but 18-15. Nice run there. Taking Newton, number 12 in, number 18 Robertson out, and number 12 Martin is back in the game. Ball's up and over. Newton. Nice job by Johnson. Gaston going to set it up over here and going to get number 12 Martin off balance. Couldn't do a whole lot with that. Kind of set her back in a bad spot there. Out goes Reedy. In comes Goodwin. Out goes Ward. In comes Cotton, I think. Got to start banging. Goodwin's going to come in service there. So just like that, it's 19-16. Number 25, that's going to be Hunt back on the serve. Ball's up and over. Goodwin passes that up. Newton backside over here. Johnson the swing on it. That's going to be off of Gaston for the kill. Johnson swinging pretty good. Out goes Johnson. In comes Fisher. Pusser back on the serve. Lady Mustangs trailing by 2. All up and over. Wright gets it over here to Gaston. Back to Wright. Free ball over Cotton. And nobody wanted to get it. It looked like it just fell to the hardwood there. Big miscommunication. Bullard gets that one over. Pusser passes it up. Newton set over here. Sharp swings and down for the kill by Eva. Sharp, nice swing by Eva. 20-18. Trojanettes first 1 to 20 here. They're kind of on the back stretch. Sharp goes back to serve it up. Trailing as much as 7 a little bit ago. What was the Lady Mustang? Sharp. Ball's up and over. And 21-18, the Trojanettes have entered the backstretch of 20 here. Kind of first one here to 25, the best of 3. Ball's over. Fisher passes it to the other team, and good job by Pusser digging it out. Sharp. Ward gets it over. Ball up in the air. Gaston does over here. Wright hits it down for the kill. 22-18. 3 points away is Trojanettes taking this first set. You never want to lose the first one. Never want to lose any, really, but Fisher, and that's going to be down for an ace. 23-18. Nice serve there by Martin. Pusser passes that one up. Sharp. Fisher hits. Blocked. Down for the kill. It's blocked by number 9, Luker. So 1 point away here is the Trojanettes from taking the first set. Race to 3 here. Ball's up and over. Pusser going to pass that up. Sharp. Fisher tips deep. Luker's there. Nope. And back down. Number 12 was at the net there. Martin. Her and Luker look a lot alike, but 24-19. Cotton out. Reedy in. Sanderson in. Goodwin out. Regardless how this turns out here, if you're a Lady Mustangs fan, you need to make a little run here. If you're a Trojanettes, you really ought to be pretty happy how you played. Reedy gets that one over. Up in the air. Just quick tip there. Now Robertson. Sanderson tips it down for the kill. Pretty good eyes there by Bella Grace just to drop that one in. So Reedy. Ball's up in the air and over. Up in the air by Robertson. It's going to be sent. It's not going to make it over. Number 23 trying to get it over. That's Creasy, but it's going to fall up a little short. 24-21. Lady Mustangs making a little run here. Reedy back on the serve. Ball's up and over. Dugout. Robertson going to set it over here. Wright got a swing on it. Pusser digs it out. Sanderson tips it over, back over, and that's going to do it. The Trojanettes will win the battle at the net. They'll win the first set 25-21. We'll be back with set number 2 after these messages here on the X Sports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here at Collinwood High School and JV action today. We already played one set here. Trojanettes come away with a victory there. They had to serve first, so the Loretto Lady Mustangs will serve it up first this time. Tate Newton back to serve it up. And that's going to be an ace off the hands there of Martin. I think that was just a miscommunication there. But Newton come in earlier and had a good run at serve. Ball's up and over again. That's going to be nice hustle, but back to back aces. It's about as good a start you could have if you're a Lady Mustangs fan. Going up 2-0 quickly. Dug out there by Wright. Up, Reedy digs that one out. Newton back set, right. Sharp, Ava Sharp with the kill. So Newton still on the serve. Ball's up. Over. Down. Off number 55, Daniel, for the ace. 3 aces already for Newton. Pushed up by Wright. Gaston. Battle to net was won by Ava Sharp. Look at them skills and height there. So 5-0. Trojanettes hadn't got off a really good start last time. They need to make some adjustments here. It'll be off Daniels. Another dot. We're going to have a timeout here by the Trojanettes. We'll take it with them here on X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll You'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back. Trojanets have found themselves in a 6-0 hole here. Want to make some adjustment. A timeout taken there. Newton. 4 aces this time. And that was another great serve. Right. Passed that one up, but 7-0. Newton all up and over. Daniel passes that one up. Ball's up and over. And another miscommunication by the Lady Mustangs. Gaston back to serve it up. The lefty. Reedy. Sanderson. Sharp sends that one over. Martin gets that up, and Bullard just sends it up and over. Down by Johnson for the kill. Nice dive and try there by number 16, Gaston, but it's going to go to the hardwood. Good one in. Out goes Sanderson. In comes Cotton. Out goes Reedy. Goodwin back to serve it up. Ball's up and not over. Come up a little short there, 8-2. Hunt. Back to serve it up, number 25. Ball's up and over. Pusser passes that up, Newton. Johnson gets a little bit on it. Gaston there to dig it out. Martin sends it over to right. She gets a swing on it, but Cotton a little bit on it. Gaston hits it. And Daniel Newman trying 25. Creasy Hunt got her hands on it, but in comes Fisher, out goes Johnson. Pusser gets the ball up. It's over. And that's going to be down in front of Bullard, number 25, Hunt. Got her hands on it, but it was just a little bit too much there. So Delaney Pusser back on the serve. Ball's up and over by Delaney. Swing by Wright, but it's going to end up in the net. Just like that, it's 11-2. So Delaney Pusser back on the serve. Ball's dug out. Gaston gets that one up, but it's going to be up to the up official. Wright was coming in to try to make a play on it, but ball was put her in a bad spot there. Ball's up and over. Daniel. I think Fisher helped that one, but not sure if it was a kill by Fisher. 13-2. So Pusser gets that and up and over, and Daniel all shoved over here by Gaston. Nice swing there by Wright. Good one there. Pusser, Cotton, and Hunt. Off her hands down for the kill. 14-2. Boy, after the first set, I would have never thought this set would have quite looked like that, but never know sometimes. Over here by Gaston. Wright gets a swing on it. Pusser gets her hands on it, but it's going to be down for the kill. So Bullard back on the serve. Number 31, Bullard has control of the reins now. Serve over. Good. Newt. Fisher. Blocked. And down by Luker. Luker had a good first set for the Trojanettes. She did just a little bit of everything, really, in that first set. Pusser passes that up. Newton over here to Fisher's going to make an adjustment. Tips it. Nice job by Hunt getting it over. Good one there to dig it out. Newton sets it up over here. Cotton going to take a swing on it. Bullard digs it out. Gaston, right, with a swing, going to be in the net. So 15-14. 15-4. Boy, it's been a long week. Fall break week in Lawrence County starts next week. Eva Sharp back to serve it up. Martin over here to Gaston. Martin gets it back up and it just rolled over. Nice job there. Cotton was there, but it's just one of those. It's hard to try to get a feel of what you got to do. For sure. Number 18, Robertson, goes back to serve it up. Good hard serve. Pusser's there. Fisher going to give her a little help. Ward gets it over. And that's off of number 23, Creasy, down for the kill. Remember, the JV, they played the best of three. The Trojanettes have already taken the first set here. Lady Mustangs have come storming back here so far here, leading this in 16-5. So Cotton going to go back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Hunt. Robertson. Luker gets that one over. Ward digs it out. Sharp. Sanderson tips. Good job by Hunt. Back over again there by Robertson. Cotton digs it out. Sanderson kind of left her hung out at the net there, so 16-6. So Reedy in. Out comes Cotton. Right. Back to serve it up. Oh. Service there. It was a nice hard serve. 17-6. Just didn't hardly get over the top line there. Fisher back to serve it up. Ball's in there. It's up and down for the ace. Just measured that one. 18-6. Ball's up and off the top of the net. That's a hard one to get a hold of there, right in front of Creasy, number 23. 19-6. Ball's up and over, and that's going to be off the back line. (19-7). Bullard will check in. Creasy will come out. Luker back to serve it up. All up in there and hard serve by Luker, but it's going to come up a little short. That's something the Trojanettes didn't do in the first set. They've had more service areas here in the second set. It's kind of been kind of the different, their tempo and of play and everything here in the second set here. Newton. Up and over, and that's an ace off the hands of Wright. It's a ball in the net. So number 16, lefty, Gaston back to serve it up. Pusser, Reedy, Sharp, nice tip there, but it's going to hit off the antenna down. Point for the Trojanettes, 21-9. Gaston back, ball's up, and another service error for the Trojanettes. I think that's about 6 here in this set. In comes Cotton, out goes Reedy, back goes Sanderson. She'll try her hand. Serve. Ball's up and over. It's going to be off a right, almost in the basketball goal. That was almost a good shot. 23-9, 2 points away. Lady Mustangs taking this second set and forcing a third and final deciding set in this JV action. Sanderson gets it up and down. Right. Gaston. Tip by Martin. Dug out. Newton over here to Cotton. Cotton going to send it over. Right digs it out. Gaston back set over here. Big swing by Martin. Dug out by Newton. Cotton going to send it back to the middle. Sanderson gets a little on it off of Bullard. Up in the air by Gaston. Dug out by Pusser. Newton. Johnson. Up in the air by Martin. Gaston sets it over here. Hunt going to send it deep. It's going to be wide left. 24-9. Going to be deciding. We're going to have to play another one here. The race to 15 if Loretto can get one more point. Sanderson up in the air there. Martin. Right. Gaston going to send it over. Sanderson. Newton. Johnson. And we're going to have to play. (24-10). And ace by number 25, Hunt. Ball's up in the air by Hunt. Cotton. Newton. Sharp tips it and down for the kill. And that's going to be 25-11. Lady Mustangs will come away with this one. We'll play a third and deciding set after these messages here on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Lee.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. BRCU. Not for profit, for service.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here at Collinwood High School, home of the Trojan and Trojanettes. A little volleyball action here on X Sports Network. If you're just tuning in, this is the JV third and final deciding set here, race to 15. We'll have the varsity action concluding this set here, regardless which one comes out on top here. We'll have some varsity action here for you just after this, probably about 15, 16 minutes after this concludes. So today, if you're just catching up, getting here, Lady Trojanettes took the first one, 25-21. The Lady Mustangs come storming back and win the second, 25-10. So Lady Mustangs have the serve. Newton. It's going to be up and over. It's going to be down for a point. Wright tried to pass it up. Gaston got an arm on it, but just out of the reach of Daniel, number 55. Sure, the Trojanettes here would like to start out a little better set here than they did last time. Newton. Wright. An ace. Kind of unforced errors there, really. Trojanettes didn't do that the first set. Played a really solid first set, but they need to get their bearings back here and dig in. Newton up and over. Right. Gaston, it's Robertson sent that one over. Newton gets it over here. Sanderson at the net, but just a little bit too tight there. 2-1. Reminds you here, in JV, they play the best of three, so we're race to 15. Nice hard serve, and that's for an ace. Robertson with an ace, and we're tied at 2. Well, just as I say that, that's a good way to come back there. Definitely. That's going to be off the back line. Robertson can get a little too much mustard on that one. So Sanderson will go back to serve it up. Maybe. Getting everything settled in here. Sanderson, the ball's up and over. Right. Robertson going to send that to the middle. And to send that and over is number 15. It's going to be long. I don't think that was 15. I slipped a new number in on me. That's 16. That's Gaston. And so Hunt going to go back to serve it up. Ball up and over. Cotton going to pass that one up. Newton sets it over here. Cotton going to get a swing on it. Off a Hunt for the kill. 4-3 lead, Loretto. That's what you want to see is good swings, if possible. So Pusser. All up and over. Daniel. Right. Fisher. Down for the kill. 5-3, 2-point lead here. Pusser. All up and down. That's going to be for the ace. Off the hands of Robertson. 6-3. So Pusser back. Up and over. Right. Robertson. Back to right. Just going to get it over. Goodwin going to pass it up. Newton. Fisher swings and down for the kill. Off the hands of Daniel, but it'll go down for a kill. 7-3. Lady Mustangs lead. So Pusser back, still on the serve. Ball up and over. Daniel. Robertson. Right. Free ball over. Fisher off her fingertips. Good job by Goodwin being there. There's a free ball somehow. And another, it got over. Was almost another miscommunication by the Lady Mustangs. About 3 or 4 of those today. I'll tighten things up there. Daniel. Hunt and Bullard tie up, and Daniel off the net. Fisher set over somehow. Bullard touches it. Cotton tips it down. What? I don't know how much more messed up that could be in one little series there. Nice job on both sides keeping it going. Lady Mustangs somehow come away with that point. It's up and over, and that's down for the ace off of Daniel. So Pusser. Loretto trying to enter the backstretch here to 15. Hunt gets that one up. Bullard. I really don't know how that got over, but Fisher tips it deep. Robertson gets it over and down for the kill, 10-4. So Trojanettes trying to chip their way back in this. Looker back in the game. Daniel will take a break. Bullard up and over. Pusser passes it up. Newton. Cotton and Luker at the net wins the battle. 10-5. Luker's pretty good at the net. Bullard. Ball's up and over. Pusser passes on up. Newton backs it over. Sharp going to tip, and Luker bats another down. We're 10-6. I tell Rufus Brewer watches a lot of games, so you forget which team he's cheering for here also. Bullard. Ball's up and over, and Goodwin going to pass that one up. Newton sets over here. Aubrey with a swing, and the kill off of Robertson. So 11-6. So Loretto is the first one into the back stretch here, 4 points away, leading by 5. Newton out, Ward in. Sharp back to serve it up. Ball's up and over by Sharp. Gaston puts it over here. Robertson sets. Luker just tips it over. Sharp. Good one there to help out. Cotton, one-handed tip over. That ball's loose. Good one, nice dig there. Hunt digs it out. Robertson. Luker punches it over. Pusser digs it out. Cotton tries to tip it, and that's going to be 4 hits by the Lady Mustangs, 11-7. 4 points away here is the Lady Mustangs. And number 12, Martin comes in. Out goes Robertson. Gaston gets it over. Fisher sets it up over. Ward tips. Hunt digs it out. Gaston. Martin down for the kill. Number 12, Martin took the whole corner of the court there. That's just a 3-point lead. And so number 16, Gaston, the setter, back to serve it up. Ball's up and over, and it's out, Mr. Lion Judge says. He's very animated, too. He was zeroed in on that one. I like that. So 12-8, Cotton back to serve it up. Ooh, that's ace. 2 points away as the Lady Mustangs here trying to secure the JV action here today. That thing just had a big arch and bow in and just floated and landed. Cotton going to try the different side of the floor here, get a better angle on it. Ball's up and over, and that's going to be long. So 13-9, still 2 points away from deciding a JV winner here tonight. Right, Reedy, Luker, back to Reedy. Sharp, Sanderson, blocked by guess who? number 9, Luker. So far, that young lady is a blocking machine for sure. 13-10, right back to serve it up. Ball's over. That's going to be off of Reedy. Down for the ace. 13-11. With some hard serves here. Here comes number 10, Ryan. Another big serve. Down for the ace. Back-to-back aces. 13-12. 13-12. We'll take a timeout with Lady Mustangs here on X Sports Network. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back. Right serve. Fisher. That's Rady digs it out. Sharp sends it over. Wright digs that one out. Gaston. Hunt punches it over. Reedy digs it out. Sharp. Ward. And somehow Wright gets it up. Pusser digs it out. Sharp. Fisher tips. Down for the kill. 14-12. So both teams here showing a little life all of a sudden. Nice job by the Trojanettes fighting back again here in this set. 14-12. Set match point for the Lady Mustangs. Ball's up and up in the air here. Luker just sends it over. Reedy. Sharp. Ward. Long. Yep. Wide left over to our left. So 14-13. Out comes Creasy, in comes Bullard. Back to serve it up number 9, Luker. Luker gets it up hard serve. Pusser passes that one up sharp. Johnson with the swing. Down. And that will do it. Lady Mustangs will come away here in set number 3, 15 to 13. Good JV action, good quality minutes from both sides. Like I said, probably about 15 minutes or so, 16. We should be back. Looks like they're shooting for 20. We'll see you here in just a little bit here on A Sports Network. Thank you for watching JV Action. I'm Malin Fisher, along beside my producer, Miss Shelley Fisher. We'll see you in a bit.
This is the X Sports Network.